coast to coast. Lord, it's so real, we'll rep your brand with that money in hand. I hope you understand this is Crunk Convo. Come see us if you ready to blow, for sure. Ain't no games over here. Cameras on deck and video so clear, oh yeah. I guess they never told ya. Trying to be seen, you a little bit closer. Rock with the pros and not the poser. Crunk Convo, remember 2 pound, don't ya?
Downtown Billiards, Ocala, and I got DK the King and Fly Entertainment.
What's good? What's good?
DK,
what's good?
Introduce the Fly Entertainment roster that you brought with you today.
Yeah, man, I got like the best artists in the game right now. You know what I'm talking about? I got 2 Crunk. We got Freshalito. You feel me? So right now, yeah, we got the whole game running right now. And we got Crunk Boy Films behind us. We got the Duchess. So yeah. Got a good roster.
Yeah, there's a few that I haven't met yet too.
Yeah, Duchess supposed to come out here, but it's she in the studio and some stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely can't pull away from that creative mode at all. Creativity is everything when you're an artist, and that's why I'm glad they got management like you behind them.
Yeah, you know we gotta keep the artists the right way, man. Keep the artists doing the right thing. Keep their mind right. You know, a lot of artists say they don't need managers, but you do sometimes. You know what I'm saying? The managers keep the artist focus, keep the artist making the right decision.
No, absolutely. I don't disagree with that at all. So, speaking of artists, Lito, introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from and what makes you so fly.
Freshalito, complicated Zola, blonde one. Manatee County, 941, stand up. Just living life, baby. That's not.
Tell us about some of the projects that you got going on right now, because you said you're from Manatee County, so I know you got some fly stuff coming out of there, because they got some bass coming out of that area.
Projects. I just dropped 2 Alive with Hot Boy Turk, and I got my single that's going around right now, Wake Up, on World Star Hip Hop. Make sure y'all go get that. We got some more projects dropping. Focus on Europe right now, so we're just keeping everything solidified and in the vault right now, just for right now.
Catching flights.
I
know that's right. I just bought a shirt that says Catch Flights too. So what was it like working with Hot Boy Turk? That's a feature not many can say they have.
Hot Boy Turk, that's a legend.
And you got him on the visuals too?
Oh yeah, the visuals was lit because we not only we shot it in Atlanta, but Crunk Boy Films was behind it. My manager hooked that up. Working with Turk was the biggest and most probably important thing that I've done in my career so far, other than jumping on that plane and going to Europe. A lot of artists can't say that either.
No, there definitely aren't that many international artists, especially coming out of the Florida area. So speaking of international, what's that like to have that acclaim, to be able to say, I'm an international artist and
to be able to go in the hood and pull out my passport and show them that stamp. I was just laughing on that, man. You feel me? Yes, ma'am.
And DK, what do you think it takes for an artist to be able to have that international success? Because you obviously found it with yours, so there must be something in particular that you'd be looking for.
I really think like grinding, like be consistent, put in that work. Like the first time I went to Europe was like 2011, and I was just like grinding and putting in that work, and it got to the right person, put it in the right hand, and next thing you know, I was overseas, and by me being overseas, I opened doors for other artists to branch out, you know, because I know how hard it is to be an artist. See, a lot of people think being an artist is just music, but you got to pay for the studio, producers, cameramen, graphics, like so much. So by me being an artist, that's why I was just telling my artists, like, you got to have a manager sometimes, somebody that believes in you to help you, because you can't afford all that. You never heard of an artist made it by themselves. So by me was an artist, know how hard it is, and I got there. So I said, you know what, I don't want it to be hard for other people to do it, because a lot of artists selfish. So I said, you know what, I'm going to start bringing other people like that and open other people's eyes like it's bigger than America.
Well, and it's bigger than management too, because they're all signed the same label with you. Am I correct?
Who, them?
Yeah.
No.
It's just a management team that you're
Yeah, like they...
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm
definitely
saying.
not something you see them very often.
I'm doing because I believe in these boys. So, as a matter of fact, the crazy thing, 2K brought him, Freshalito, to me. Like, and 2K was not in the music game at that time. 2K was just like, bro, I got my nigga, I got my people, Freshalito. I'm like, man, I'm in Europe at that time. You know, and Lito sent me a message. I'm like, you know what? We going next year. And then last year, he was there. Yeah.
So, Curry, if you weren't into music now, what makes you want to get into music now?
Truthfully, to be honest, it was that man right there, man. Because I was too much in and out. I was just running around doing dumb shit, fucking around. Excuse my language. But what I was saying though, it was that man right there. He was like, he see something in me one day. He was like, I see something. I was like, bro, I ain't rapping, no none of that. Woke up one day drunk. Said, let me get on the mic, and there you go. And just ran with it.
So, Curry, now that I've got my food and trying to soak up some of this alcohol, how did you make COVID productive?
Truthfully, COVID was productive because it gave me more time to work on my craft. Because I came in the freshman, I ain't have nothing. All my work came in this year.
Okay, so yours got a fresh new brand new type catalog.
Yeah, it did shut down the club, so it really didn't. I can't say that because I did 2 shows in the past like month and a half. Truthfully, so
yeah, because they started to open back up again.
So I was able to be productive on that aspect, and I can't even lie, it was good for me. Just more focus on music.
That's what's up. So I have a feeling that when I ask you about what's coming next, DK, you're not really gonna tell me too much, but I feel like I'm gonna ask it anyway because hopefully you let me get some of the exclusiveness. Yeah. So what's next for you and the crew?
A lot, man. We got, like you said, he the freshman. He got a tape he working on. We just picking out the names right now.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what we want to call it. We working on the single, so he's in the studio. We got Lito. He got a couple of stuff going on. He got a listening party coming up. He got a couple of singles he's working on. He's
Make
dropping.
sure to send me the invite for that listening party.
Yeah, you know you're gonna get the invite. First quarter, we got you. And,
Alright, so it sounds like it's been a phrase of mine lately, but you ready to make your bitch already, and we ain't even here yet.
Oh yeah. We got so much shit in the vault, man. It don't even make sense. We got music we still ain't released this year yet.
So y'all have been active. You make sure to put COVID to the full of your potential as far as productivity being stuck at home during lockdown.
Yeah.
It didn't stumble your creative juices at all.
Yeah, and also I meant to say too, like you said, you got 2 alive. He also got like the Fulio. We got a track of Fulio.
Okay, so you got some of them hot Florida features too.
I got Pull Up Rock Out Go featuring Fulio. Then I got Spin the Block featuring Moot Boy. I was trying to move out, do different artists and stuff like that.
No, absolutely, and those are some pretty heavy hitters for the Florida feature market.
I try to come strong. I mean, like I said, I'm the freshman, so I got a point to prove.
No, absolutely, I don't disagree with that at all. All right, so now that I got some more liquor in my cup, and some of these fries to soak up the liquor that's already been drank. 2 Craig, tell me how you made COVID productive for you.
How I made COVID productive? Truthfully, it was focused on my music. That's all I really did was put more time into it since that's all I really had. Everybody was home. So like Fresh was saying, we took to the internet. We took to the internet hard. We was even doing a Cash App giveaway where we get people to share the songs.
Getting the fans and everybody to be interactive, yeah.
So we was on that heavy, hard for a little minute. We was just switching up things, and then me and him did like before even verses, like how they doing now, like the Jeezy and Gucci that just happened. Me and him already we did that before that stuff already came out. So it was crazy to see that. It's like, damn, we on the right path. So it was just a good movement after, like, overall, just straight focus.
And this is kind of like your whole breakout in the industry too.
And yes, it is my first year in the game. Like,
so how have you felt? Did COVID hinder your creative process by making you stay in the house, or do you think it elevated you?
Nah, truthfully, it elevated me in a way, but to be real about it, I was always on the music scene, but behind the scenes.
Right.
Like I did promotions. I've been like 16, 17 doing promotions. I was doing t-shirts, running stuff like that. I even did photography for a little bit. Then it was just like, you know what? I've been behind the camera for so long. It was like, bro, you got that.
Time to step out on the front side of it.
So,
no, I definitely understand that. I made that transition this year myself, stepped in front of the camera.
Yeah, it's a big change, but I ain't gonna lie, I love the camera. I love it, especially when it's time to pipe up. It's a movie.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe, that's for sure.
Is.
So where's the name 2 Craig come from? Because there's got to be a really dope story behind it, because it's too unique of a name and to not have a fucking dope story.
I mean, truthfully, the 2 Craig came through, it was younger days acting reckless. And it was just like, and I took that, was like, yo, I like that whole photography thing, so I ran for 2 Craig for TV, and everybody's like, no, you are 2 Craig. Like, I took it went from photography to like, nah, you make that 2 Craig.
Right.
So that's basically what you are. So it was like,
You basically became the brand.
that's how I met Fresh, truthfully. It was 2 Craig for TV that actually put me and Fresh together. Homeboy put us, like, yo, y'all need to talk to each other one time. I came out there, I was working with a cell phone at the time. I didn't even have a camera. That's how I was going to the hood with a cell phone, asking people.
Before it was a thing to do.
Before it was a thing to do, asking people for shout outs. Like, and his buddy behind the camera, yeah, that was the first 2 people that I came to and gave me my shout outs and stuff like that. So it was all love since then, like he was saying. At the time, I was doing more camera work, so I was like, yo, Fresh, you need to link up with DK.
Right.
And then that's when the chain link started forming, and
it just kind of took off from there.
Rolling.
So, I know Lito's got some fresh features, but I heard you got some pretty fresh fucking features in the works too, from some pretty heavy hitters out of Florida.
I got a little bit in the back, man. I got Pull Up Rock, I Go feature Fulio. That was a banger, because it was just, shout out to Fulio speaking on that one. Bro held me down on that when he came through with the verse and everything. We are working on a video, but COVID actually slowed shit down, so.
Yeah, that being able to go out and get them visuals definitely became a little bit more difficult depending on who you worked with and with the other people involved in it. Absolutely.
Yeah. And you know, he stayed busy, so the timing is just not right, but we're gonna make that happen. And then the other one was Spin the Block featuring Moot Boy out of Orlando. So
okay.
That one was all love. I made the track up, sent it to the manager sent it to a couple people, sent it to the Moot Boy sent the track back like that.
And Moot Boy been getting a lot of features in a good way. He got some, he's been dope. I like the way that he supports back with artists and stuff like that in Florida.
Solid dude.
We need more Florida artists that like to work with other Florida artists, so that the whole city come together type of vibe. We need the whole state to come together type of vibe, y'all. So you gonna let me get some exclusive info on what from you and your team, DK?
Yeah. You know, like, you fucking with Crunk Boy Films, so like I say, if it ain't Crunk, it ain't no film. So
I know that's right.
I'm gonna let you know a little something. Like I say, the whole team working. He working on the mixtape right now. We coming up with the names. He got a couple of names. I can't throw the names out there right now.
I understand.
So once we get the name, he got a little EP coming out.
Full-length project.
And then he got a couple of singles, and he got a listening party coming real soon. And then, like he said, he got the video on World Star right now. And he got the new single Wake Up just dropped. And we got the European tour coming soon as everything figure out with the COVID. We already had shows from last year, so we just gonna
So we're just waiting for him to be rescheduled basically at this point and to get the all clear that you can take off and catch flights.
Yeah, the European is a different feeling. It's a different fan base, different market.
No, it really is. That I've heard a lot of good things about the hip hop with the European fan base too. How are they different from the American fan base?
You know what? Since that was Lito first time going, I'm gonna let him let you
Okay.
talk to you about it.
What makes Europe so dope, Lito?
They don't know you and they love you. That's the main thing. They don't know you from, they don't even know our existence. But them meeting someone else from another place, from somewhere else, and then the way we talk to each other, oh man, they love us. They love us. It's weird. It's a different type of love, and I accept it. I love it. I can't wait to go back. If I could, I'd stay there 6 months out of the year. Straight up.
What was your favorite spot to visit so far over there?
Better.
It was 2.
Okay.
Because 2 was a little, to me, it was a little country, but they were going in houses and pulling out speakers and cords coming from over here, mics coming from over here, tables coming from over here, chairs coming from, and they put everything together to make a little stage for us.
And for those who aren't perhaps geographically literate, whereabouts on the map can you find that?
That's in Copenhagen, Denmark, I believe.
Okay, so that's going to be up there in the northern portion of Europe where you get to see all the northern lights and that gorgeous stuff.
I love it. I love it.
And T-Cray, are you going on this next trip?
Sure is. I'm there.
So we get to ask you what Europe was like next time.
Hey, look, I'm ready. I can't wait to get out there. There's nothing but love out there. I got people interacting with me since we be on the live and everything. So that
overseas,
like,
no, I get that. That overseas fan base, they seem to be like a lot more attention driven and active with the people that they want to follow.
They really are.
Look,
They really are.
Just on some business for all artists that's gonna watch this and listen, it's different money. You get 99 cents on like iTunes or whatever. Over there, you getting like $18, $15 for singles. So that's why I try to push my artists. Let's not too worry about America money. Let's build a buzz overseas.
And that worldwide money,
You can get 4 million people, that's how many people, 5 million in Copenhagen, in Denmark, for example. If they like you and you get 500,000, you getting $18 off each song they purchase.
Wow.
And with them, they independent, so they own 100% of all their record, and they can tell you this
So they can get, it makes a lot more sense for the return on your investment.
So
I get that.
my artists don't have to sell what the label expect them to do. They could sell 1,000 records. And time that by 18, they just make
and they seem to, and
money
if I'm not mistaken, especially like the German and Western, or I want to say Western European, I could be wrong, but seem to have a really big love for hip hop too. And in the independent hip hop, they don't want the
like
mainstream.
No.
They want all the indies. The indies
Yeah.
get to go to Europe and get paid, y'all. That's where most y'all indies are slipping, and they proof of that.
No, that's fact. Like the thing is in hip hop so new over there, so that's why they give the independent that chance. They don't give a fuck about like Lil Wayne like that. If you got money, you love Lil Wayne, but the people that matter, they want to hear
the everyday people want the everyday artists.
You heard what happened to Rick Ross out there?
Yeah, they ran. We ain't gonna. They ran them boys out.
That's another story for another day.
All I was trying to say though is
it'd be different for different people.
They don't play and they don't care who you are.
No, I get that. No, they different for they treat everybody the same no matter what your status is. Yeah, no, I get that.
It's true.
And that's true. It's fact. They don't care about that. They care about the people.
Man, y'all got me about to go get my passport and catch a fucking
Yeah, real.
When you go,
we gonna take you slide.
when you go, we're taking you to Christiania.
Okay.
Christiania is the most hood.
That's where they sent Ross out.
That's the most hoodest spot in Denmark, boy. They ain't taking you nowhere else like heavy, but that's the hood, bro. That's the hood. They say, oh my God.
Anything.
Yeah.
That's the hood. Christiania.
That's what's up. So, I know you all got music like fucking everywhere, but where's the best places to find each and every one of y'all and spell it out for the illiterate people so that we can make sure that you get the most followers for coming and sitting here and talking with me today, because your music be dope as fuck.
Best place to find me is on Google. Just go to Google and type in Freshalito. I'm gonna pop up everywhere. Freshalito. Lido.
and just look for the man with the dread. I mean,
Long
it's
dreads.
easy.
It's
I'm gonna show up with him any damn way.
You feel me? Yes.
Sucre, where can we find you at?
To find me out, alright, we're gonna start off like this. On IG, y'all can find me at Real2Cray, that's R-E-A-L, the number 2, not T-W-O, the number 2, Cray, C-R-A-Y. And to find my music, depending on what you want. If you want videos, YouTube got all my videos. Mostly every one of my videos every one of my songs got a video. So if you like the videos, you can go ahead and go to YouTube. My single is on all platforms, and that's the Pull Up Rock I Go featuring Fulio. So if y'all want to support me on that, I appreciate you if I go download that and help a nigga out for real.
And for artists that want to get a little bit more information on your team, how it works, and maybe hiring you to work with them, how can they reach out to you, DK?
Just go to you can send us an email, fly3nt@gmail. FLY, the number 3nt@gmail.com. Or also you can reach out to Crunk Boy. Crunk Boy always know how to get to me. That's like my brother. So
And that's the only person they shoot with, man.
Anybody that artist, anybody, as long as they want to reach out to me, if they know Crunk Boy Films, they gonna reach out to me. And then now that you know me too, he'll let you know however you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me and we could make something happen.
Bet that up. Well, I appreciate you guys for taking the time out and coming to sit with us.
Always.
And shooting some pool and letting me get to know y'all a little better. And we're going to have to do this again because I don't feel like I broke enough of the ice. Like, enough of the ice to get them interested, but not enough to really dig down deep.
Let me say one thing too. We're going to be in Atlanta. We should be in Atlanta for the New Year's for 2 Hot Radio party.
Okay, bet.
So if y'all ain't doing nothing, Crunk Boy, y'all can pull up with us and chill out. Hang out.
For sure. Lit.
Well, that's it. Tune in. Crunk Convo.
Get money. You finna go blow a check with Lito, where? Lito! We getting money over here and we stacking up. Only for a ball, man, ball niggas that bossed up. And they know how we pulling up. High clad wheel, jump out in a nice fit. We getting money and we stacking up. Only for a ball, man, ball lady that bossed up. And they know